If the light is blinking, it received some sort of transmission from the other side, right?
Possibly.
Who wants to know? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here.
If so, call the Mori show at 855 Mori.
Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder.
What the fuck is going on?
It was like a gallows. Well, what is this?
Agreed. What is going
I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Who do you think it is?
The stepladder?
No, the person that's going to kill themselves. Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Do you think it's Ibuki?
Based on that leg, I guess. But I mean, it always has like a long, slender silhouette. So that you can't guess who it is, right?
Yeah.
And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey. No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Oh my god.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Just now. That was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue.
Run.
Run.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That does exist. Why is everyone missing this?
Well, it's the first few minutes. Nobody's gonna be here. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island.
Ibuki.
Fuck.
I called it.
I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. The Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. You intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you.
I won't let you!
I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce
Could it
you.
be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it. Hold on. Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, it means it happened again, right? That's killing? Hey, if it's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
Yep. Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Let's go.
Hajime! Hajime?
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us?
Hey. Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki?
I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
I called it. I said it was Ibuki. Fucking awesome.
So, what?
I forgot his name. Himajime? How do you say it again?
Hajime.
Hajime, thank you.
Hajime was saying earlier?
Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I was right.
Wow.
I really liked her. She was my favorite character.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, eh?
Yeah.
Well, my wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki.
I have a bad feeling about this. Well, maybe I'm just thinking too much.
Hey, bastard!
You made me run this far, there better be something worth seeing in there. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
Then why don't we try from the other entrance? Nope. This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing to do with you!
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep. Even with 2 girls here?
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. Slam.
Oh, I'm really sad right now.
It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced.
Fuck. What the fuck?
There wasn't just a hanged body.
What the fuck?
There's also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent.
Oh no.
Dude, what a twist.
Bodies have been discovered.
Has been discovered.
A body? No, bodies.
Your mother's left kneecap has been discovered.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
We're probably gonna check out the hung body then, right? Oh, there you go. There's the second one.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh, fuck.
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be? Could it be 2 victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. And not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just... For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes.
Yes. But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
There is a control panel for the batten lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one? Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. Roar. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
I'm really sad.
Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job of watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? Ah!
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
So, 2 people have been killed?
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Over?
Oh, hey, Judgment Wings, how's it going, dude? How you doing today?
Judgment Wings.
Hello. Welcome.
There we go. They're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah. How are you liking it? Yeah, 'cause I got bored.
For that silly reason?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Did you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual. The Monokuma File.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be. Again? We have to do this again?
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two, then we cannot let this be.
But we watched.
Why do we have to do this?
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you...
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world.
I'm proud of you.
I went to the bathroom by myself. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed?
Negumaru.
How you doing, Judgment Wings?
You've come in at such an interesting time.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me?
Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe?
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nakumaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nakumaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nakumaru to Monami.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this, once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then, we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
We watched... Oh, shit.
What?
We watched Ibuki, like, climb that ladder by herself.
Somebody could have forced her at gunpoint.
I guess, yeah. But she had a bag over her head.
I'm sure somebody fucking forced her to do something, possibly. Or it's the disease, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
The disease. Somebody forced her to do it while she was looking for something to do.
I don't know.
And they were like, well, this is what you can do.
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Amen, brother. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time. Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Obtain Truth Bullet. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh, there he is. Just playing Paladins.
Ooh, what's that?
What's Paladins?
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that. A first-person shooter, kind of like Overwatch.
Oh, okay, okay.
I see. You been playing it for a while or what?
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
Have you drank your tea yet?
Hey, yeah, it's done.
Done. Just started yesterday. How are you liking it? You having fun with it?
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase.
Something like this. It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. How cruel. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fiohuku.
I forgot his name. I forgot to say it. Fiohuku.
It's right there. Fu? You?
Fuyuhiko. That's it. Fuyuhiko.
Hiyoko looked like she was having such fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought. We must do this for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patients' rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
I think it's her.
Me too.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until he went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together, and just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement.
Look, another typo. For announcement, they forgot the other N. Announcement?
Announcement.
They've done that a lot in this game, eh?
Oh.
There's been a lot of typos.
So I doubt you. I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth.
I'm checking in.
Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
Wow, she doesn't believe us.
What happened to not doubting me?
Yeah.
Mikan's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
What the fuck? It didn't go out. It got smashed.
The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see. I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too must be
Kazuichi
real
put it in the music
sound.
venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well, even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
I am going to make myself some more Earl Grey. I shall be back.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. Are you listening, babe? Okay. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
Get it?
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
Listen to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chucky, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird globe where the right and left door touch. See? Glob. Oh, glob. I said globe.
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger.
Numb.
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Chew, chew. It smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
Yeah, and this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, that's why it's so hot in there. It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
Well, what are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chucky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Okay, so workshop stuff.
Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
well,
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
how fortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've gotten that kind of weakness. It's probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You are right.
Even if I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature. The collective
You stupid
will
fool.
of the
I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up. Does he mean that there's something up there?
Did you check it up there? Yeah.
There's so many things. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, hey, Cassius.
Oh, Cassius is in? Fuck yeah.
How you doing, dude? How's your day today? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment?
Well, what happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt that she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Geez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
So he showed up afterwards?
Rope used for hanging has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Oh, look, it's that stupid Monokuma bag.
Alright.
Fuck.
What'd it smell like? Fun old man back is killing me from four-wheeling. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that sounds like fun, fucker.
Did you crash it all, or what?
You have a blast?
Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait. That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
You don't think Ibuki killed what's-her-face, do you?
Hyoko?
Yeah.
Well, Hyoko wasn't there before, remember?
Oh, right.
Blood on the soles has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though.
He says now we just rolled through the crack.
We just rode through a creek. Dude, that sounds like so much fun.
I'm gonna do that. That sounds like
Was it nice and sunny today, too, or what?
It's raining here.
Yeah, it was raining men here. Hallelujah. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the step ladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that step ladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. It was. A little hot, but not too bad when you're moving. Yeah. The air makes it feel so much fucking better. God damn. You should go have a bath, dude. And, take photos. There's a massive candle position near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but... they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw... it had a dim...
Oh my god. Read what fucking Cassius just sent you.
What the fuck?
Do it.
Alright, but I'm just sending super zoomed in pics of my butthole. Maggots and all.
What the fuck?
It had a dim candle-like ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all.
Look, it doesn't have her fingernails in this one, though. Like, her fingernails are usually black. You can't see.
But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
And there's no blood on the ladder.
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So, you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark
Go, Mirage
devils
Golden
of
Hawk Jumpy.
destruction.
Now is the time for you to take flight. Foo-ha-ha-ha. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Choo-choo. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles, and then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper. Though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, The fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Maggots are all on the inside. You can't see them. Fuck. Well, what are you good for?
You are so gross. Disgusting.
We're disco queens, apparently. There's a black curtain hanging on the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh? It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. Music venue curtain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Is that a blood stain? See? Look, there's a blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
then it must be Hyoko's blood.
That's the only thing I can think of. Or somebody else's blood.
Somebody
else is bleeding.
Could be. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepfather has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so, because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No? You're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help.
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Let's see.
Akane reached through the duct tape binding Kyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
Weird. Damn it. She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's something. Is this what you're looking for?
Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
Holy crap, that freaked me out, dude. If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Kyoko had with her all along. Motel room key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Kyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right?
You are gay.
If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint.
There's like...
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely...
You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So, if they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain.
It's because it's their own blood.
So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill that makes my heart leap. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. It's a surveillance camera. Beyond that, Monokuma is... No, it's whoever's controlling Monokuma. Why are they doing this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decoration. This thick, black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Seriously? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why. This case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth? You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
What do you think's up with the wallpaper? Why did they cover everything up in wallpaper?
I don't know, but that torn piece on the corner there is what we found hung up above the baton lighting, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't make the correlation when you fucking examined it. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Don't you know, Tamajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It is so common in detective novels and mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
while based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's certainly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is
Oh, fuck!
What?
The movie we didn't see.
an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then it is possible that one or more persons might have been killed.
This too.
It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Oh, hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed. Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Eh?
So, like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that the killer exists at the same time, but we only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If you can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there are 3 incidents instead of 2, or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies in this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of...
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Why is our character so daft?
So, like I said, that movie...
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death.
Are you allowed to go to the hotel room as well, since you have the key?
It seems like we have to go to all 3 areas on here. You know?
Oh, yeah.
For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.
Oh, that makes me so happy that you can get to see.
What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of the time I tried so hard and pants my poop. I pants my poop.
You're crazy.
I'm Queequee.
Yeah.
We're going to the hotel first?
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. We'll investigate there. We'll see what happened in her room, if anything. You know, we'll collect a bunch of evidence there.
I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone.
So you have...
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I could see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Probably the same way. He's
Probably.
very interesting.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
So Monami. Monami is another witness of ours.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious, since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body. What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true. I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Interesting. Okay.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Creak. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside.
What do you think we're gonna find?
I don't know, diaper ointment cream? Hopefully a cutout Monokuma, that'd be nice. So, Hiyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh, did the door open?
Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
Oh look, I'm on Akuma.
Yes.
Well, that's all 5 for Chapter 3.
Nice. Good job, babe.
Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill that makes my heart leap.
The bed.
The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep.
It might be that it wasn't even used.
There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. It's a surveillance camera. Beyond that, Monokuma is... No, it's whoever's controlling Monokuma. Why are they doing this? That's it? That's it. That's everything in this fucking room? Okay.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore.
Story of my life.
Mahiru was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she had learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Oh,
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying?
thing! Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening to our conversation.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sonia's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well.
Interesting. Oh, pet. Gotta take care of the little pet.
Cutie.
Yeah, it is a quite cute snake. Snakety snake.
How's your throat?
So sore.
Is it?
Fuck. Oh, go back to the birdie board. I wonder if that's another...
Hopstital.
Okay, it's time for the hospital. Do you think we'll get our clues here?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Also, disregarding patients who need to be accompanied overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected, thanks to Monokuma's selfish rule. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley? Where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number, so even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signals. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Yeah, but there's no blood.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up, even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, if she climbed to the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with this. Help me out with my recovery. You can only touch my boobs if you win.
No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one that's left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Oh, shit. Ban user.
What happened?
Oh, somebody was like, oh, bye followers. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea.
Weird that there are no hospital gowns in a hospital. I think somebody took a hospital gown.
I don't know. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. There's a bed. It resembles the ones in the patient's rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. I should go back to investigating.
What do you think's happening?
I'm not sure. Do you have any guesses?
I don't know. And not really.
What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey,
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chichiaki, are you there?
'cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
Well, what's fully exposed?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime? If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aw.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtains that was covering the window.
Hey,
Hey, were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in there, in here, so they were probably careful about the light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? Oh, okay. This is where they fucking filmed it?
That's why they were able to.
And they did it after everybody was already dead?
Yeah. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place.
I don't know, are we actually?
It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. It's a folding desk. They probably arranged these inside the conference room during meetings. There's nothing that catches my eye. So this was a light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so pitch black. It's a projector. Well, it's not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. This probably isn't a clue. I should look somewhere else. Hey, did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I am not angry, I think.
Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier, so you can... So you don't have to worry about it.
I think.
Is she teasing me?
We've already checked everything out here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Good.
Very nice.
Now where were we off to? The theater?
Yeah, I guess so.
The last place to investigate. What the fuck is that? Your hospital is strange. Oh man, my throat is ass. It feels so bad.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Ooh, and you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You are so devoted to being tsundere. You even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? So stop it. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? Ooh, but in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please, wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm.
Okay.
Movie's invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations.
So, should we investigate here? Because this is...
Yeah. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. One sec, I gotta heat up the coffee.
Okay. I have serious...
AIDS.
No, I don't have serious AIDS. You little shithead. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's, like, planned all of this out this time. Bitter's in. What? What's that?
That.
Oh, no way. Ultra Despair Girls.
Yeah, this has all the characters from 1 and 2 in it, but it's like a third-person shooter that extends the story.
Oh, get out. I want to play this.
Right?
Use
the only
8
reason we didn't
different
play that is because
ammo-
we didn't beat Danganronpa 2 yet, right?
Use 8 different ammo types to escape the Tao City. Solve puzzles. Oh, look at that. You can solve puzzles, discover hidden collectibles, and all throughout this little city. Fuck yeah, this is cool. Why haven't we played this? Who's dead? Oh, 2 people have died. The blonde. I don't want to hear you say that to me. So we've had 2 people die. We've had the blonde girl, and then we had the punk rock chick.
Yeah, the short, bitchy blonde thing, and then, like, the goth punk chick.
Yeah, the child-looking girl. I forgot her name. I can't believe 2 people have died.
Hello, sir.
Oh, look at that big yawn. Did you see that? I know. Luna! Luna bear. Oh, hi, Luna. Really? I like the punk chick. Me too. I was very sad when I found out that she died. I think she was my favorite character
I like the punk
in the
chick.
game.
Yeah, she was fucking sweet. She was just like fun.
Hyper
Yeah.
and energetic and
Fun and positive.
it's always got to be the fun.
Didn't really
positive
care for the
people.
short chick. Yeah, she was a bitch.
Oh yeah, she was not very kind.
She was an asshole.
Ash her.
So how's your day today, dude? We're almost done gathering all the evidence too, so the class trial should be starting soon-ish.
Yeah, because you remember when like we first came here and we were like, oh, we don't want to watch that fucking movie. I don't want to pay $1.5 million for a stupid sticker, but I'll do it if I can avoid the movie. That's where we're at right now. He says his day was pretty good.
Your day was good.
I'm glad that you had a good day.
Send nudes. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter.
There should be more than one item. Oh yes, we have the sticker.
This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with a decal of Monami's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it.
I wonder who bought it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means... Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your
So
handbook.
somebody has a second bag.
I guess so. Pretty
Now then.
good, eh? When are you gonna stream again, dude? Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater. Ooh, this is exciting, exciting.
I don't know if we want to watch this movie. Do you think it's going to be a good one? He said it was amazing. It's the most best thing you've ever seen. Way better than his video game.
Chia. Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million for it, too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears.
To tears.
The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed. Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh, I feel like it's going to be a bad film.
The Wizard of Monami.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Where is Bitter? I mean,
One
not Bitter,
day,
fucking...
Monokuma was swept up by a
He needs to
tornado
watch this.
created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise,
Yeah, that's how it
and
goes.
was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami. who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the
watching.
way, he met
Yes,
a
yes, you
very
are.
loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Okay, that's
the
important.
Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Recommended.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
That's some good writing.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Okay, so the girl.
I knew this movie would be awesome.
So the girl that was missing the heart.
And he
that's the
lived
blonde girl.
happily ever after. The end.
Fiend. Looks so fucking serious.
What's up with the arrows?
You're only allowed to kill 2, I guess. Oh, what the fuck?
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
So he pumped her full of arrows.
How do I turn off the auto?
What do you mean auto?
There we go. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation.
What are you guys' thoughts on the movie?
Yeah, what are you guys wearing? Dude, I thought that movie was so good.
Okay, but it had like a lot of clues to the case though.
I want a sequel. Ow. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? No. But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matched the lion's death, too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Monami has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time? So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims, in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Holy shit, 3rd class trial already, eh? This is the story of a DILF.
There's somebody that's bleeding. That isn't one of our victims.
God, there's really not much of us left. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
jerk! Hold it right there!
Monomi's such
What?
a dumb
Don't get in my
child.
way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey, my brain works just fine.
My work brain's just fine. That was great.
Sorry.
No, it fucking fit.
Hey!
Monokuma, why did you do this? What did you... Oh my god, my brain's not working. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm sorry. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? Avenge? That sounds like he died.
Sounds like, you say. Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
He
Ooh,
needs you right now.
I'm
Oh my
drinking
goodness, hey buddy. Needs
coffee.
you
I'm
right
drinking
now.
coffee, my love.
So,
Hey!
did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
Do you
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See? Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. Should I talk to everybody or should I just go straight in?
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Just as I thought. This particular incident. Oops. We can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
fine?
Until I finish the movie, I won't likely be streaming games. I may stream zone editing just to be sociable, though. Oh. Okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see your movie again. With all of his subtitles.
It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I could display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's dead. Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
Oh, he thinks the killer
I'm
is
gonna
us.
do it!
the killer is probably Hajime. Seems sus. Hajime, huh?
Hey, what are you... What? I can't speak. Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
Yeah, what the fuck? How are we supposed to have a class trial without Nekomaru? Right?
I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash. Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well,
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder. Most foul. And now then, let us proceed. Hey, let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
I'm so fucking confused.
I'm so fucking undressed. Roar.
Like, I have my suspicions of, like, the mechanic guy and the princess,
All that fucking high.
or fucking Akane, because she wants what's his face back, and she lost all of her courage.
Okay, she was, yeah. She lost all, like, she would have been the third victim.
She would have been
So she's not the murderer.
She was supposed to be the third victim, but instead, she saw that as, like, maybe a way to be like, I lost my courage, here's how I get it back, and then I'll get my friend back. Because he tried to kill himself to save me.
You guys have any guesses? Who do you think it is? Chris just messaged me saying he's watching Sonic 2.
Oh, fucker. I want to watch that.
You do? I'll fucking download it at any time.
I thought
It'd be nice if we could fucking watch it, and
I
then we
wanted
can keep...
to watch it. What do you mean? I told you I was looking forward to it.
You never want to watch shit I want to watch.
I don't think you listened to me at all, and it shows.
I don't think that I'm a boy.
That also shows.
We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined-up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward.
Chris is like, I don't think either of you listen to me. Fuck you both.
We
I
love
don't
you.
think either of you listen to me. Fuck you both.
We love you so much, Chris.
What?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Hey, Bitter, did you see the new fucking,
I have to go to the bathroom. I shall be back.
she has severe diarrhea? She'll be back in 30 minutes.
Such a liar.
Such
Fuck
a liar.
off. I do like you, you piece
She did a
of shit.
fucking Monokuma raid. Mel, try not to shit too loud or we'll hear you. Walt, I'm watching Sonic 2 the movie. Yeah, dude, I just saw your message. Sonic 2 is a porno, right? This is the story of a girl. Cried a river and drowned the whole world. Oh, duh. Are you and your mom like stand up 69ing while you watch it or what? And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. Hey babe, are you watching this right now? Damn diarrhea woman. My cat. Fergalicious.
Hey! What smells like blue?
There's just fucking 9 of us. God damn, dude. I can't do this until she comes out. Hey, Boof. I'm gonna open the window. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper.
Wow, our group is so small.
I know, right? There's only 9 there. There should be 10, but I don't know why Nekomaru isn't there. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped.
I don't know. Maybe he's done something to him. Like, maybe he's changed him somehow. Maybe turned him into a beast. Like one of those Monokuma beasts.
You, Mel? What? The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
You're right, Chris. I is Mel.
Middle finger.
That looks like... okay.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Oh, well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
What the fuck? Why isn't he here?
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open.
Okay, does anybody have, like, suspicions on what's going to happen?
Yeah, was it Tupi or Binu? Mel was a whiz at drama class last year, lol.
Last year, this year, every year.
Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician.
Oh, this really makes me sad.
She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
She was my favorite.
Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it.
Oh, it's a photographer.
But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost, for our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Do we have a kufi?
You want the cookie?
I want the kufi. Oh, thank you for the kufi.
Hey!
Do we have skills yet?
No.
Fuck's sakes.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
That dude fucks like a bugle.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
You don't think it was the nurse, do you?
For some reason, I think it was the nurse.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
I have no fucking idea. It could be anybody, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. It could be anyone.
I can't deduce anything based on the evidence. Like, I don't think it's Chiaki. It's not me or Chiaki. It's obviously not Nekomaru. And that leaves fucking 7 others.
Yeah, it's hard to decide.
It really is.
Maybe Nagito actually got his wish and got to help because of the description. It said that he could have a partner to help him.
He could have done the fake video in the fucking hotel.
Yeah. He could have participated in some way. Because he did say that he would help out if he was ever asked.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those 2 can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
OJ did do it after all. Sup, New Music? How you doing, dude?
You're just in time, New Music. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time or not.
There were 2 murders, and we just started the class trial. They're playing music. It's like, Bomba? Hey, dude, how's it going? How's Jamo?
Hi, Jamie. Okay.
But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say
so
it like that.
So who's not accounted for then? Akane?
Alright, drinking said fuck work. Again, Jamie? That's awesome. Your last day must be coming up soon, eh? Sweet, perfect. I'll have a little drink. Cheers.
Awesome. Anake wouldn't be accounted for then? Akane, sorry. And the mechanic guy?
Kazuichi.
The princess?
Sonia.
Who are we missing?
Banana bread.
Everybody else was with us, right? That leaves 4 people that were with us.
Can't say when, but it's sometime. Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
After I heard from those 2 that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door.
Penis. I just lost motivation. I made $21.50 and a job that pays $16.50 has the same take-home pay as I do. After I pay for fuel to make that money. Another penis? 2 penises back to back.
I think that's the new emote. Or the new thing. What if you were
at a trial and just yelled out penis? I would.
Oh, he would.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
A caterpillar.
Yeah, and her bow's all fucked up too.
This is the story of a girl.
So
she has Shiba Inus on her fucking bows.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily. Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I...